Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I post 4 beauty related videos a week on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday at 4 PM. In this video we are actually testing the new, what's it actually called? Book of Magic palette by Beautybay. And just look at that packaging. It looks so good. And this is the look I created, so I hope you guys like it. So to see how I created this look, just stay tuned. My skin is not being that grateful to me at the moment because I had a weekend of indulging. Anywho, look at the packaging. I think it's fair to say that I like this one a bit better than the Sunset Horizons palette. I think that's what it's called. The packaging just speaks to me. But what's really annoying is like the box is quite thick because it's in bubble wrap, which I can appreciate, don't get me wrong. But it just means I can't keep the box because it's just too much packaging. But look at look at that. You know I love it. I'm sorry, but the colours in here are just amazing. The greens, the blues, the aquas, some nice transition shades in there. Oh, the purples are my absolute fave. That is the whole palette swatched. I must admit, the crumbly textures really pee me off because it's all down my top, and yesterday I was wearing white and it just mucked up my top so badly, but they're very, very pigmented. Just realised the names. You've got like Amulet, Alchemy, Enchanted, Sorcery, Crystal, Spell, obviously all related to Spell on You. So I'm going to take this shade here, which is called Amulet, as my transition shade. I love the huge mirror. Loads of kickback in that pan. Then let's go in with Sorcery because I really feel like doing a proper purple look. I love this brush. Yeah, it's blended out fine now. And that's just a shadow, it's not like it hasn't blended out. I feel like I want to put Hex, which is this black shade, on the outer corner just to deepen it up before I go in with Voodoo. And then just get a clean brush and like blend out the edges so it's not so harsh. Then you want to go in with Voodoo on the outer and inner corner. Again, we're going to need a small brush for that. I really need to wash my brushes. This you don't want to worry about blending out too much because we're going to put the shimmer in the centre and then blend it out. It's got to be charmed, doesn't it? Has to be. So far, it's very crumbly, so I'm getting it everywhere. Can you see the mess? It's crazy. Let's go back in with Voodoo, the darker purple, and just blend out these edges. To be fair, everything's blending well into each other. Then blend a bit more of Sorcery into the crease. Really dust it off just a little bit to blend it out. So far we're looking a hot mess, but I'm kind of enjoying it. Haven't done purple in a little while. Let's add some colour back into my cheeks with Fawn, which is their bronzer. If I can find my bronzing brush. Cannot get enough of this stuff at the moment. I really don't like going too dark with my bronzer. I know everyone has their own kind of way of doing it, but it just looks so nice. Then let's take a bit of Bitten. My favourite part is to go back in with the bronzer right now that I've done the blush. Love this little highlighter in Beam, it's so good. Do you see that? It's like such a wet look highlight. It is not the shade I would usually go for, as I say, but it is a lovely shade. As I have gone a bit overboard, let's just melt that into the skin. I want to put an Espresso with, do you know what? We're going to go grungy. An Espresso with Mudslide. Again, this is all Beautybay products. For under my eyes, I think I just want to take Voodoo across the lash line. I think, yeah, don't want to go in with anything else, hopefully, I say. And then for inner corner highlight and brow bone, let's go in with Alchemy. You know, I love that gold. Gold is just my favourite. How am I looking? Grungy enough? And for my waterline, we're of course going in with one of these pastel eyeliners from Beautybay. We're going to go in with Aurora, which is the purple one because it's so good. Let's review this palette. First off, I would just like to say the packaging is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. It reflects so nicely. It is like something from my personal favourite. Like, one of my hobbies is to watch stuff like Charmed, Buffy, Angel. I feel like anything that comes out related to vampires and magic nowadays is not that great anymore, so I'm absolutely in love with the packaging of this. The formula is really, really nice, but I must admit it's very crumbly. They have some like putty feeling formulas, like that one is more of a putty one, but I did use that in my inner corner and it worked really well. The colour story of this is really good. They've done kind of the same thing as they've done with the Sunset Horizon palette, is that they've done like a few shades of, say, purple, and then they've got a shimmer, a few shades of blue, then they've got a shimmer, so you really can work with the palette, and you've got a nice transition shade there, and then also a darker one here if you were darker skin tone. It's a lovely palette. The colours worked well, they weren't patchy, it was just the fact that I used a really thick brush. And for £15, I know that Beautybay keep doing sales. For £15 this is really worth it. Like, this is my favourite palette from Beautybay because it's got the colours that I love. I love like aqua colours and I love purples, and I love this time of year because we can use all these types of colours. So yeah, absolutely love this palette. Well worth the money, and I would highly, highly recommend this. And if you don't want to pay £15, there will probably be an offer, so just wait for that. But absolutely in love with this palette, and there's 20 shades in here for £15 and a huge mirror. It's really weighted, just like the other palette that I've just reviewed. So yeah, I can't think of any fault other than it's just really crumbly, so I'm like full of makeup all down my top, which is so annoying. But other than that, I really, really love this palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please smash a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, and enter that giveaway, because now that we've hit 500 and the next giveaway will be at 1000. But please, please remember to enter the giveaway, because the last day of entry is Halloween, so I will be posting the winner on the 1st of November, so go enter.